I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm already. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm already.
Yeah, I've been on 9, missed like a woman with a ring on.
Oh, woo! Welcome back to Fourth and Bonilla podcast. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Come on now. Fresh off of the Fourth and Bonilla watch party.
It was a good day, man.
Dude, I had a blast. We got a solid crew.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was a snowstorm. We haven't had that much snow in a while, I'd say, over the couple winters that we've had recently. So it was kind of nice. I wish I had a little more time to play with the kids and, you know, have a real snow day for them, you know?
I know. But you know what? It's all good. We can't control what we can't control.
That's right. But we can control what we cover
What
in
we
the
cover.
segment.
Yes, sir. And what are we doing first? We're covering the top stories of the past week 15. And it was a doozy, my friends. Lots to cover here. First, starting off with the Chiefs playoff elimination and Mahomes' injury. Oof.
Yeah,
Tough,
that's a toughie.
dude, tough day to be an ACL, huh? Tough day.
Yeah, I think, why? Because a couple people got hurt, right?
Yeah. But let's stick with the Kansas City Chiefs, huh? They were officially eliminated from playoff contention. I can't believe I'm uttering those words out of week 15.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I mean, like, this is like one of those moments where you're like thinking about the matchup and you're like, this is easy. It was my lock of the week this past week, and typical, like, the world is on it. And what do we always say? If the world's on something, you got to go the opposite way, just because it's such a hard narrative for us, and
So
such a
hard,
hard
right?
narrative for, like, you know, everybody. They're like, no way, it's not gonna happen. It's like, yeah, well, guess what happened?
Well, yeah, what happened was it snapped the streak of 10 straight playoff appearances for the Kansas City Chiefs and 5 Super Bowl trips in the 6 years for the franchise. So, I mean, this
So
is a
impressive.
shock to the entire NFL world. We just didn't think that the NFL would let it happen. So that shows you how bad they are. Man, really got to pray for Patrick Mahomes. Hopefully that's a quick recovery. Next, brother, let's talk
Yeah,
about
for
some
sure.
comebacks.
Whew. I mean, how about that Bills-Patriots game, man? That was incredible. Like, the entire game, I'm like wondering what's happening. Obviously, the first half, 21-0, and then they march back to win 35-31. I mean, that game was awesome. There's something about Josh Allen. I just feel like he has a knack for having these games where he just, like, marches back, and it ends up being this epic, like, storyline and all of that. But honestly, at the end of the day, they snap a 10-game winning streak for the Patriots, and it's impressive. I mean, to be honest, I actually think that the Patriots are the real deal. Like, despite the loss, I think that that's something that it's regular season. Obviously, the record's good enough. They'll figure it out in the playoffs. Like, they're learning from those things, right? And that's all they need. They need those experiences.
Something tells me they're going to see each other in the playoffs. It's going to be an epic little rivalry coming out of this. But I will say this. We got to give some love to the Birdman. Birdman. He said, let's put, he didn't say put money line down, like basically for the Bills to win in the second half when they were down. He said, no, take it -3.
I mean, that's, that is a beast.
What a beast. Should have done it. We should have all squad righted on that instead of a parlay.
Well, what about Primo? Primo with he called it out. It's plus 500 at one point. Plus 500, dude.
Wait, Primo, Steve Rivera?
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah. All right. You know what? It's the shots you don't take, buddy.
That's
Shots
it.
you don't take.
What else?
All right. Playoff clinchers. We have our number 1 seeds. Rams clinched. The Los Angeles Rams defeated the Detroit Lions. That was a good game. The Lions were in control. And out of nowhere, you blink, and all of a sudden the Rams took the lead. In a thrilling shutout, dude. In a thrilling showdown. Apologies here. They are going to maintain their number one seed in the conference. Broncos too. Like we figured those two games, you're like, all right, well, one of them, if you were to pick one, who's going to lose that game? And you're like, actually, honestly, I thought both of them were. I had both. I had Packers and I had the Detroit Lions. And
you had them like straight up losing, or you had them in the spread because like Lions were plus 5.5.
Yeah, I had the spread. Sorry, I apologize. Yeah, I had the Lions. Like, all right, they can cover that spread. It'll be a close game no matter what. And then same thing with the Packers. I thought the Packers were playing, and I thought the Broncos were just due. You know, they were due for a loss. Packers are playing really well, but no, Broncos beat the Packers 34-26, extending their winning streak to 11, and claiming that number one seed in the AFC.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's no way around it. They're the real deal. Sean Payton's obviously doing something right. He's a really good coach. And he had an eye for it, right? He like specifically traded Russell Wilson, kept Bo Nix, and just built with it. He clearly knows when he has his quarterback, or he's just like, hey, the quarterback doesn't need to be amazing. He just needs to play in my system, and Bo Nix is like perfect for it. So he's got something right. How about Monday night? Huh?
Oof. Man, that was one of those where you look back and you're like, I should have made $1 million on that game.
Yeah, I know. I mean, 2 in the cold, his struggles. He's now 0-6 when it's under 40 degrees, which is so funny to me. I just can't believe that's like a thing. And how about this stat, dude? The Steelers run their 23 straight Monday night home game wins, dating back to 1992. I saw that at the bottom of the screen, and I was like, that can't be right.
I sent you a video with the guys. Oh my gosh, I forget their names. The podcast that we listened to, and he gave
yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Sportsline that it
no,
is? Or I'm
no.
forgetting. Yeah, I know what you mean.
It'll come to us, but nonetheless, it was overwhelmingly like Steelers. Like it was just in our face, and like I just like for whatever reason
I had Steelers in the poll, which is good, but
I think I did too. But it will help me for my next pick this week for the week 16. Okay. All right. Let's continue along, my friend. Other notable games. Let's talk about JJ McCarthy. Holy cow. This man went on a tear.
Well, he didn't go on a tear enough because he didn't pass it to JJ, and that cost me my fantasy football. So
that's it. Out of the playoff, everything.
That's it. Done. And I was stacked, bro. I was stacked. So annoying, man. Oh, and I didn't play Mike Evans. Like, so many regrets on that. Really does hurt. But that's the name of the game. So Vikings, they clearly showed up. Cowboys
upset the Cowboys.
Sucks, so.
Yeah, Cowboys. I think the wearing off of the whole pushing from the Angels up above. I think it's all done.
Yeah,
that was for one game.
A while ago. So, it's always one game. You know.
Yeah, it's a one game thing.
But they were on a little streak there, so
I think they won 2, maybe 3 out of 4, something like that. But yeah, I think they're regressing. Eagles shut out after losing 3 straight. Come on, no one thought they were going to lose 4. They didn't think they were going to lose to the Raiders no matter what. And now you come in with confidence like that. That was another one where I think I did
easy, dude.
I did win that one, but like still, it's just that one where you just sprinkle a little extra.
Definitely, they're home, and they're coming off of 3. That stat's got to be crazy. When's the last time they won 4? They lost 4 in a row. Come on.
And at home, yeah.
I mean, that's a joke. Like looking back on it, it's always hindsight bias, but it is what it is.
Lastly, Rivers' return.
Oh man, Rivers.
Oh man, Rivers. Dude.
Oh man, Marley.
I will say this: me and you could not get it. We couldn't wrap our head around it. We said, you know what? Can he do it? Can he do it? And we just went, you know what? Let's be honest. He was sitting on the couch. And now
maybe
he's
he
playing
was
an NFL game. It doesn't matter if he was working out or not. He hasn't played an NFL in years.
I know. It's different. It's different when it's game motion. This guy just literally.
The emotion though that must have been jumping onto that field on Sunday and the crowd, and it must have been electric. Like he must have been like, man, I miss this so much. I think he had a press conference afterwards and it was like an emotional one.
I have to watch it. I haven't seen any of his press conferences since he's been back. Like, I want to see
And
the
he's
one
awesome. Like I saw
before the
one where
game.
there's some guys like, "Hey,
He's entertaining.
how much do you weigh?" He's like, "I don't know, Bob. I don't know how much I weigh right now." It was funny.
I did see
But
that. I did see
either way,
that.
we thought that was going to be a blowout, and they ended up losing, but they only lost by 2, 18-16.
I mean, the team is good. You know, we can't forget about that at the end of the day. So, I don't know. It helps that he knows the system. It helps that he was, he is still. Is he a Hall of Fame? He's eligible. Well, he would have been eligible for the Hall of Fame, but that's another fun fact. I think because he came back, that gets postponed for another 5 years. So like,
Oh shit!
yeah, he probably was like somewhat.
Who
close.
cares? Who cares?
I mean, yeah, who cares? Who cares?
Right?
Like, at the end of the day.
Like at the end of the day, he's
Interesting.
getting like the high of like just playing, getting on the field again in front of like thousands of fans. It's all so cool.
Incredible.
I will say this. I don't know what's going to happen next week. That allure and stuff, that the adrenaline's pumping. Is he going to really get
Is it
shown
over?
up? Yeah.
Well, it
That's
depends on
gonna-
who they play. So I guess we'll
get
cross
into
that
that.
bridge when we get there.
But you know what? Where it's that time. It's that time.
Yeah, I
That
was
was this close.
This
Just
close.
close.
Just this close.
And this
Actually,
week is.
Pops had a this close moment.
Oh
At,
yeah. Oh my
We're at
goodness.
Bobby V's for the crowd that's listening right now, and he's we talked about this before. He's a horsey better, and he comes back. He has his numbers, and he's like, "I bet 7-6 and 4-5 and 7-5 came out." like, damn it, Pop.
He lost by a nose. Yeah, he was this close for sure. We like every time we looked away, we were like he was gone, and then you see him like sneaking up the stairs,
Yeah,
scooting.
I think he ended up green
handicapping.
though, or like straight, like no loss, no
Yeah.
win kind of thing. So
Yeah,
which is good.
It's amazing. I mean, look, it's fun. He loves handicapping. Like
Yeah,
I love it for him. But you know what? It's our this close moment, and my this close moment was the Kansas City Chiefs -4.5 this week, where like we mentioned before, we just thought it could not happen. They're keeping it close, and here we go. Patrick Mahomes marching down, and he gets hurt, and we're like, "Oh my god,
dude, everyone in that bar was like,
oh yeah,
and just
yeah."
like,
They gasp.
because
It's
it's
like,
like you
no
don't.
way.
He's like Superman in a way, right? Like he would get hurt, and he would always play through it, kind of thing. And he just like, the luck was on his side, always, and then like,
Always
this
continuing
happens.
to like evade defenders, and
yeah,
he's always been that person. Like he's like you said, he doesn't get injured, and then he got injured, and then who comes in? Minshew comes in.
oh, dude, but he was rolling, rocking and
Dude,
rolling in that last
he-
drive.
He's like that one guy. He's like Winston to me. Like there's just some days where he just rocks, and the crowd loves him and stuff, and he's going, and then throws an interception. Oh, what a
I mean,
freaking
it's dude.
blow.
You know how hard it is to come in
One-
for the last like 2 minutes of the game, and you're expected to just like go down and win the game. It's incredibly
so hard, so hard. So
Oh.
I don't blame him, but it was one of those things where you just seen
Yeah,
you
You know
like,
where
you
this is
seen
gonna
him
go.
do it. You've seen him do it,
right.
and then like it was just a blow. It was like, oh, there we go.
Yeah. You know what
Can't believe
though?
they
Like,
lost.
I mean, this is how those things happens, right? Like, oh, they have nothing to play for, and the next week they win for no reason on some stupid shit. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Minshew, like now you give him a full
a full
game.
week. Yeah.
He might put them in a position to win this game. And now that there's no pressure, it's just like, all right, let's just go play football. They're eliminated anyway.
For sure, for sure. My this close moment is the Lions plus 5.5. This was my long shot, and I'm pissed that it came down to that. I mean, they only lost by 7, and it was a battle. I mean, they were going back and forth. Obviously, the Rams are a really, really good team. I think they're a force to be reckoned with going into the playoffs for sure. And I just, I don't know. I honestly, like 5.5 seems so high. I'll tell you what, though. They may be my lock of the week in this next week. I haven't looked at all the matchups. We're going to go through it, but I just don't see them. Like, I think that they're itching right now. I think they need to prove something, and they're a good team. I really do like them. Like, and like once you get to the playoffs, anything happens. So that's where I'm at.
Hey, I believe that they are 12-0 after a loss, straight up.
Really?
Yeah, and 11-1 against the spread after a loss. So under this guy, under the
Dan
head
Campbell.
coach, Dan Campbell. Yep. Oof.
Wait, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah. So that is definitely bodes well, especially if they're playing at home this week. But let's see. We're gonna jump into it at some point. But you know what? We do have our winner, and let's preface it. He's not here yet. He's coming on in 2. But let's preface this. 2-week winner in this season. Kristian Petric.
Honestly, at the end of the day, folks, we're talking about $1,400. It's Christmas time. We need the money.
Well, we're gonna hear what he's gonna use the money for. It's gonna be interesting. I just don't get it. Like, was there anyone this week that didn't put their picks in?
I'm sure it happens every week, and I still don't understand it.
No excuse. I mean,
It makes no sense.
Email reminder. You got Instagram reminders that we're posting on a podcast, watch party. What the? Just come on,
guys. Jeez. I mean, you're not gonna. It's like, again, we were talking. We met this couple at Bobby V's this past weekend at the watch parties. They were so cool, man.
Yeah, they were so cool. We should actually follow up with them.
Oh, we're definitely gonna follow up.
Send an email.
They may be a new member, dude. That's it. Like, just based off of that.
100%. I think they were dope. I think that we're definitely gonna add them. They were great.
Al and Renee.
Yeah.
You're impressed, huh?
Yeah, I am impressed. You're not a name guy.
I know. There you go. What was your
my name association?
Tactic? Yes.
All right. So you have Uncle Al, Johnny Strange's uncle, Uncle Al, cool dude. And then Renee was Renee Bully. That was her name in elementary school. We had.
I remember that name.
Can you imagine your last name is Bully? She was really nice. She was a really nice person. But yeah, Bully. Wow.
Bully.
Guess how many people didn't put their picks in last week?
No. 4. More?
8.
8?
8 people didn't put their picks in. You know what? People got to stop complaining. Now the thing is even they're going against less competition.
Yeah, honestly.
So people, right? And then
for sure.
and 2 people only put their 1 pick in. Like Matt Sharetta put 1 pick in. He put the Falcons in and then and he hit it. And then he forgot to put the rest of it. And he has 108 wins. So like
that's
that's got to be frustrating for him because he's.
Well, no, 188 is not that high though.
Well,
it's high, but it's not like I'm in contention high.
Oh yeah, no, he's out of it.
Yeah. But that's not the point. The point is like if you're good at picking games and you're not in this pool, you are literally missing out. Like you could be making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like if you're very good, you could win multiple weeks.
Forget about that. Like you make your weekend fun. Like even if you're not watching games, it's a quick look at Score Mobile or whatever app you use, and you're like, oh man, oh shoot, I'm in it.
I'm having a day. Yeah, exactly.
Or you go to CBS Sports and you look at it. Just a quick recap here of our standings right now. We got Brandon Nora, 130. Connor Bruin, ex-employee, but nonetheless a fantastic guy, and got only love for him. And he's like, I'm in the pool. When he left the company, he's like, no matter what, I'm in this pool. He's
like, I want to make that clear.
Yeah, I love. So
York
second
Bell.
place, York Bell, 128.
Come on, York Bell, you got this, bro. Come on, I want this for you too. He's got this
right there. We don't give him enough love, and we don't give the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
I gave him some love. I gave him some love in my email. York Bell, you're in my mind, sir.
All right. What
about
Bucks
Dursey
too?
So it's like Dursey, bro. Hey, big year for him next year. Big year.
He's trying to pay for this wedding. Trying to pay for this
trying
wedding.
trying
with
to pay
La
for the
Familia.
bachelor party, bro. In the homeland.
In the homeland in DR.
Yeah.
Yeah, behave yourselves. Nez, 5th place, with 125 wins. I mean, I think you're good up until like 8th place right now. Even probably even up to
it takes 1
120.
week, dude.
Yeah,
it takes
yeah.
1 week to you to have a bad week. You're gonna have like 6 wins, and then the other guy has 10, and that's it. It's a
all right.
it's a
So
complete
10.
shift.
10th place, 120. So 10 games out because you still have 3.
Yeah, you got Steve Dorn. You got Andrew Assenheimer. He's one of my friends that I brought in. I got a
sounds like
message
he's
him.
like Oppenheimer.
Yeah. Gonzo, Luddy. We got some good eggs up here, huh?
Yeah. We have some really good folks in the top of La Familia. Stevie Dorn,
Stevie Dorn.
who I'm going out to lunch
When?
with tomorrow. Tomorrow being Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow for his lunch.
Love that. What do you mean for his lunch?
For a birthday lunch. We're doing a little birthday lunch. His birthday's on Friday.
Wow. Early birthday, Mr. Dillon.
We usually get one lunch in right before the holidays.
All right, what's the deal? Do you want to go through some games here, or
No, Petric's jumping on now.
He's jumping on now.
Petric is in.
There he
He's
is.
in it to win it.
Wow.
What's up, gentlemen?
Two-time winner.
Dude, you didn't even have to download the Zoom background. You already had it there.
Well,
for the history.
no. Actually, funny story here. I don't ever use Zoom for work. We're a Teams company.
Okay.
And one of our law firms had Zoom, and I joined, and this was my background.
Amazing.
So I actually just had to add it back, and I quickly was like, oh shit! Like, let me take off camera and like put on a blurry background.
That's amazing.
I like literally. This is I've used Zoom 3 times this year, and 2 of the times have been with you guys. So.
Dude, what a great story. I actually tried almost done it like a couple of times myself. I'm like, oh, change that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, people got to know. Even coworkers got to know about the pod.
Oh, they like half of them are in it. It's amazing.
Yeah,
like, they all like love the email that comes out, and when people come on the pod, everyone's listening to it. So, it's dope. It's dope. We have a couple of winners this year.
Well, it's good to be back, boys.
Yes, sir.
It must be. You're chilling with $1,400 in your pocket, man.
No. If you recall, last time there was a tie.
True. It's a tie.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
We
first
tied
ever
with
tie.
first ever
Okay.
tie. First ever. Well, this particular season, first ever double
Double
winner
winner.
here. So
Yeah.
now he gets to enjoy the full
I
pot
stand
himself.
corrected.
Hey, look, the man's a tipper too. Like what a gentleman and
Do
scholar.
other people not tip?
Some people don't, man. Some people are a little bit they don't know the rules.
Well, I did not tip last time, so I apologize. But
No, you had to take halvesies on it,
Yeah.
So I totally understand.
You're already starting
Yeah.
halvesies, yeah.
But you know what? Look, it's the season of giving. Tis the
Right.
season of giving, and you know what? You gotta pay for those Christmas presents.
Right. Santa Claus has to come.
Santa Claus has to come. So
Speaking about the presents, how's the baby? How's everything going there?
So the past 2 weeks have been sleep training.
Okay.
So we're extremely strict these days. We started, he was really sleeping well, got sick, and then was up every hour and a half. But now I don't know if you guys do sleep training.
Oh yeah.
We didn't do it with
we
my
did it.
first.
This
Basically-
is new for Dominicans, but we do sleep
Okay,
training.
Yeah.
He's not joking with that. Quick side story. I was we were out in DR for our cousin's wedding, and we're all having a good time. It was like the day before. I kid you not. It's like midnight, and like babies are just running around. And I'm like, what is going on?
Bedtime, yeah.
Right? No bedtime, and they're wired. I mean, wired. I was like, okay. I like this. Luna, where you at? Let's go. Bring him down here.
Yeah. So, I'm almost human again because two of the past 3 days he's slept from 6:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. But
Oh,
last night was a little rough. He was up at 4:30, but you can't do anything until 6 because it's all about like new bests, right? Every day you have to make like the new best. That's the deadline now. But our goal is 6 a.m. So he's been doing that the past couple nights. So, or at least two of the past 3 nights. Last night, not so much.
so if he's waking up at 6, are you waking up at like 5 or 4 to have some me time or to work out,
No,
or is it like I wake up at 5:55?
I get me time at night right now, boys. I get home from work at like 8 p.m., like 7:38, and then my wife's asleep by like 8:30. So my morning is like.
So I see you for 15 minutes.
Uh-oh.
There we go. You're back.
There he
Sorry.
is. He's back.
He froze for a second.
Oh,
a low network
froze again.
bandwidth.
He's messing with the Wi-Fi. Tell him to get off the Wi-Fi stick. You're back. You're back. You're good.
Who is it? Me or you guys?
No, it's definitely you.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you're good now, though. You're good now.
You're good. You're good, brother.
Anyway, why don't we transition, brother? Tell us, how good does it feel the second time around?
Listen, this one was a little stressful because like the first one, it kind of like happened by surprise, right? Like last one, I think I was sitting in second place, and then all of a sudden I tied, right? This one I was like sitting pretty, and I had my analyst. I think we talked about this on the last pod. Paul Keenan works for me, so he's a little bit of a football guru. He gives me advice on fantasy, and I was like, I was overthinking this. Like this pick, I was like, I have a lead right now. One game, like I was like, there's two ways to win. I could either pick the right team or pick the right points. And the thing is, I picked neither of those. I was off on team and off on points, but I didn't factor in that everybody could pick the same fucking team.
Yeah.
So that was the third way. I didn't factor that in. So I definitely overthought this one. No change of strategy. Usually I'm better when I go with my gut, but this one I just overthought it.
Dude, you know what's really funny about this? One of the other guys who were in contention is a good friend of ours. He was at the watch party this past weekend, and he's like, dude, I'm in it. Like, what do you think? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, Petric's a smart dude. Like, he may be playing chess over here. Like, he's like, I don't know. Like, because you're thinking, right? You're like, okay, these guys, they need to get one up on me, right? Because you have the lead. So they're like, all right, pick Miami to do that. And then it's like, well, you're going to play it safe, right? And pick the other team. But then it's like, well, why would I do that if I could just guarantee, right? You know what I mean? But you're saying that you didn't think about that. You just picked them because you picked them, or were you actually thinking that?
No, I overthought it. I was on Pittsburgh since midday yesterday. I picked Pittsburgh. It's like so obvious, like cold weather, Aaron Rodgers, Dolphins suck in the cold. Like Monday Night Football, they never lose Monday Night Football.
Yep.
Like it's like no.
It was almost too obvious, right?
That's what got me. It was like this is too obvious. There's
too obvious, and it's a 3-point spread. Like, why is it a 3-point spread?
It was 3.5.
3.5 in our pool. Yes, in our pool it's 3.5. But it went down to 3, and everyone.
Right. I was like, this is just like too. Like they want everybody to take Pittsburgh. Like if they want you to take Pittsburgh, you got to take Miami.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Miami's been hot this past several weeks too. So
they have.
Yeah. So,
almost hot enough to know, like, to maybe not fire this guy. Like, I've talked to some Dolphins fans, and they're like, nah, like, we're done with them kind of thing. But he has, I mean, the team has shown a turnaround.
They did fire the defensive coordinator, though.
Right. But then you also had, with Pittsburgh,
they did after that game.
You had T.J. Watt out, and you had Jalen Warren was sick.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I convinced myself in Miami, and then I was like so confident in the under, and then I was texting Pete and. I was like, first half, I was like, I think I actually won this because everybody picked Miami. Like, did I get this right? And I passed out. I was like 10 points. I'm like, oh, I got the under anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like the fucking backdoor over.
Oh, I didn't even look at your number. He told me that, and I was like, I'm 99% sure, but let's just wait. Let's hold off. I don't want to have to send you money and then ask for it back.
Right.
And then
I was at 38. So I was the lowest number as well. So I was like, oh, this is like. no brainer. Like I got this.
recognize that.
What was the 10 number that you just mentioned? I thought you said 10. I was
I
like,
think there was 10 scored at by halftime. It was the halftime.
oh, I see what you're saying. You texted him at that point.
But
Got
then
it.
they scored a lot in the second half.
Yep.
Apparently, there's some stat where like the Steelers have not like scored, or they haven't won the first quarter like in a ridiculous amount of games.
Well, yeah, they said Tomlin, they haven't scored more than 7 points in the first quarter in like an insane amount of games.
Yeah, that's what it is. They haven't scored more than 7 points. That's
Yeah.
crazy because if you think about it, most teams score on their opening drive and then they go dry. It's almost like they like plan out that entire opening drive all week to get that score, and then they just kind of like wing it from there. Sometimes it feels like that.
So no, the total ended up being 43. I think the line was actually 42.5, so Vegas nailed it. But no, I think I had the lowest total of everybody that was in contention as well. So I was like, I thought this was in bad, but yeah, I would have actually lost if everybody didn't pick Miami. So.
And you said there was no difference in your strategy of making your picks this week.
No, it's going with the gut. Kind of seeing where the lines are going. I mean, what day these lines lock on what, like Tuesday or Wednesday?
No, they lock like when they come out. So they come out on Tuesday and they lock.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, this week is locked already.
Yeah, exactly. They're locked already. So like, the lines move obviously with so much information. So you have that advantage if you like pay attention to that. But
did we verify the percentages on the app and what that's showing? Is it showing the people in the pool, or is it showing the general public percentages? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You need to
I
crunch
have
the numbers
not
on
verified that. I have not verified.
What's that?
You need to crunch the numbers on that. Come on, guys.
I know.
Yeah, I know. That's got to be an obvious one. That's what I'm saying.
Next week's email, please report.
Yes, it'll be in there.
I mean, that's a pretty easy one actually. We just look at like what people picked and then see if that's
it's got to be general population. Also, I think there's like several people that we need to call out. Like nobody, like I think like 6 or 7 people didn't even make picks this week.
Yeah,
we were just talking about that.
We just said it right before you came on. There's 8 people that didn't make picks, and then 2 of them made only 1 pick. So I was like, dude, that takes out.
I mean,
a decent portion of the pool. Yeah,
that's what we were saying.
Better odds for us.
Better odds for us that are putting it in.
If there was any pitch like for people outside the pool that haven't joined, we're like, if you're decent at picking, like you have a very good chance at winning the week, especially if it's later on the season.
For sure.
People just get tired.
Yeah.
They're not built for it, baby.
No, for sure.
It's about endurance.
It ain't easy.
Okay,
so go ahead, Mike.
So I was going to say no change in strategy. That makes sense. The tie, it seems like you took in a couple factors. It being cold, you wanted it to go lower than everybody else, so you probably aimed a little lower.
Right, exactly. Well, I had to clarify the rules too. Let's see, last time I did not clarify the rules. This time I was like, is it like, what is the rule? Like, is it, you can't go over the points? Like, is it, what is that? Price is Right rules or whatever?
Yep.
Right. Yeah. So, it's differential.
This shows you I was just overthinking everything.
Yeah, you were in it. You were asking all these questions.
Hey, but sometimes
got
it ends
lucky
up the right way. You got lucky.
Yeah, it's a little bit of luck all the time. But anyway, what are you gonna do with this lucky moolah of yours that you were Venmo'd?
Well, obviously Christmas is coming up, so that's helpful. But that was already budgeted for. So this is a nice pick me up. So I was actually about a month and a half ago in Croatia.
Oh, nice.
I've been to Croatia now twice this year, both actually for soccer games. It was in March. I was there for the Croatia-France Nations League game, and then I was just at the Croatia-Faroe Islands World Cup qualifier. So it's a really good time. But part of the reason I'm there is to try to buy back my grandfather's land. So that's I'm getting my citizenship, and he has land that's not on the coast, it's on an island, but it's not on the water, so it's inland, so it's kind of worthless, but it has a lot of olive trees. So I've been doing a lot of olive oil research, boys, and I'm planning my retirement. So I'm trying to buy his plot and then doing research about who owns the plots around him, because I'm not sure if you guys know, back in Croatia, Italy, all these spots. I'm not sure where it is from, Dominican Republic or wherever, but like a father splits his land amongst his children, and then they split amongst their children. So like, back in the day, there was a huge plot of land, and then that keeps on getting split, and it becomes small little pieces. But that results in, there's no lawyers back then. Like there's a million people that could have a claim to that piece of land. There's like no like real documents. So to get the land 100% cleared that you could actually buy, it takes years of like, hey, this person wants to buy this. Does anybody object, or can anybody prove that they own this as well? So my goal is to, over the next, 10 years, is to buy my grandfather's, because I think that's clear. It's already, the work's been done, and then start buying the plots next to it. So I can have a nice like square rectangle.
Dude, Pete, what does this remind you of?
Yeah, Dad's land. That is
the Dad's land in DR.
Yeah.
And like that process took like, well, it never went through at the end of the day, to your point, right? It takes years, and there was so much like corruption and like following up and all of that, especially in DR. So it's like
they basically just took the land from him. And
look, if you need
some
pickers, if you need some juicers, you got two of them right here. Okay, so
listen,
we'll join.
Late October, it's the time. So yeah, I was there. I work in energy and shipping, so I visited one of the ships there, and the captain gave me a bottle of his olive oil. He's from an island very close to my grandfather's. The island goes by the name of Uglian, and that the ancient meaning of that is island of olives. There's no big olive brand from that island, or like there's no big producer. It's all locals. And Croatia, actually, Istria, Croatia, is home to the like top olive oil producers in the world, like highest rated, like every year #1 olive oil farm in the world last year is from Istria. So basically, it's like take what they're doing over in Istria, which is closer to Italy, and try to do it on this island that is called the Island of Olives. So,
dude, imagine
a lot of connections here.
Hang up your accounting hat and just jump into the olive oil game. That's why.
Have you thought about names already? Like, what's the deal? Like,
I got some names. I got some names that I'm tinkering with. I don't want to reveal it.
Don't give it up. Don't give it up.
It's a work in process.
I like it. Yeah.
It could be. Yeah, there's some funny like dad joke types ideas, but
I love this.
So my goal is over the next 10 years to buy up this land and start like either planting trees or buying plots that have mature trees already, and figuring it out. How hard could it be?
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, this is recorded. We are live right now, as in we're making a deal. We're gonna be here for 10 years. 10 years later, I want to know that this is the case, and you're gonna be a winner on the week, and we're gonna be having, I don't know, some wine and some olive oil like all over a plate to show.
Hell yeah! So every year I need to win again to keep this going. Right, I'm gonna roll it into land and legal fees. Yeah.
Exactly. And we're gonna incorporate in your questions every single time you come in. It's like, what's the update?
Yep.
Love
2035, right around the corner.
Yeah, no problem.
I do have this one thing that we have to say is you took me to a college football game a couple of years back, and then introduced the West Point.
Yeah. Which game? I forget who we went to.
Against Duke, I think.
Oh, right. Daniel Jones was the quarterback.
Was he?
Duke? Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Daniel Jones was the quarterback of Duke, and he lost to Army. Pathetic.
That is pathetic. Oh, my God. And now he was leading the NFL this year.
Yeah.
How about the Colts just dropping him in a way? I don't know if you heard like the reports on that, but they're basically like he's not guaranteed to come back. They're like,
was he Achilles or ACL?
It was Achilles.
Yeah, but like, let's say, what if they win the Super Bowl? He doesn't get a ring.
He's not going to win the Super Bowl, dude.
I know, but I'm just saying theoretically, like he wouldn't be.
No. He would. I'm just saying, like they were reports are so quick to come out to say like we're not going to really sign this dude. Like we're not. It doesn't matter what happened earlier in the year. Like they're basically saying that it's likely he's going to go to the Vikings.
Wow. I mean, week 7 they were talking about MVP.
I know. I'm like, what? Like,
long season, boys.
That's a big injury, though, right? And I don't know how old he is, so That's a whole other thing.
Well, going back to my point here, we went to that game, but then he told me about this arbitrage, and I didn't know if you still do it because this past weekend was Army versus Navy, and I figured you would be
brutal.
at that game.
Brutal loss. No, I was not there. I was in Baltimore this year. Next year's at MetLife though, so I expect to see you there. But no, I'm still a season ticket holder to Army. I try to go to a game a year. Did not go to a game this year, unfortunately. But yes, I do make some money off the troops, but then I do make significant donations to the school as well. So
there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you don't make it off them. You do an arbitrage.
Yeah,
And it's a really cool thing.
Yeah.
You have your whole system.
I mean, the whole story behind it is I went to Fairfield and we didn't have a football team. Obviously, being at Bosco,
St. Joe's.
Yeah, but you're used to good football coming from Bosco, and it's like shit. I went 4 years of college without going to a football game.
Exactly.
After college, I want to be a fan. It's like Rutgers or Army. It's like Army. So it's no choice there really.
Hey, Rutgers has some good teams, and they've had some good players too.
Well,
Teal made
really.
Teal made me like Rutgers.
Yeah, but that was when we were in college, right? That's
that was a long time ago. No, Nova. I remember Gary Nova. He was the quarterback for a while.
Right.
And then Leonte Carew ended up going to the league as well. With him, they were like a little duo.
Yeah,
going to Miami.
Who else? You got the Bears running back now too, right? Mononga.
Yeah,
rushing it.
Yep.
And
he's killing
Muhammad too. Muhammad too is still hanging around.
Dude, he's a beast.
He's on the Colts still or no?
Yeah.
No. Muhammad is he's on the Lions.
Oh, right. Lions. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's killing it. He's actually doing very well.
All right, fellas.
Yeah. So look, you know how this goes. Last question here. We need a victory song, man. We need to know what you're listening to. What represents this win?
So gentlemen, I'm not a big music guy, and I think what I want to hang on to is I think that I ended the last interview with "Don't Let Me Get Hot," and unfortunately, I did for you. Unfortunately for you, I did get hot. So I had to I had to I had to Google this, but what are songs that have the word "hot" in the title?
It's hot in here.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I was going with this.
Yes, sir.
Now, you just gotta pray I get cold.
Old school Nelly.
If you're here next week, dude, how many more weeks can I win?
Yeah, maybe if I win again next week, I'm gonna come do this in person with you boys.
Oh, see,
deal.
We're holding you to that.
All
right, virtual handshake.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen.
Thank you
so
so much,
one, brother.
I look forward to
Congratulations again. Yes, we do too.
All right, see you guys.
Peace, brother.
Deuces.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh my God, man. Petric, he's just so natural, man. The conversation flows. There's no, awkwardness at all. Yeah, he's the man, dude. It's just another, good person in our circle. That's one, and another good product from Bosco. I feel like that's not a coincidence, man.
Dude, very, very good. Just genuine, authentic guy.
Yeah.
I feel like if I called him and I really needed him, he would be like,
he'd be there.
Like, honey, take care of the kids. I gotta go. He's just that kind of dude.
I gotta go.
He needs me. He said he would help me with the olive oil farm.
It's an investment. And also,
anyway,
this is money that we're getting every year.
Yeah, it's free money. We're taking these Hispanics the moolah, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we got a lot of games to go through, so let's bang it out.
We gotta bang this thing out. Rams.
Gonna bang it out tonight.
Gonna bang it out tonight.
All right,
I like the way you work it. All right, Rams at Seahawks plus 1.5.
Wow.
Okay.
This is effectively the battle for the NFC West title. A Seahawks win ties the series and puts them in the driver's seat for the division and possibly the NFC number 1 seed. A Rams win virtually locks up the division. I think it being in Seattle is a big factor here. I think. Oh, this is tough, man. Like obviously, seeing Seattle like struggle a little against the Colts with Rivers like raises an eyebrow for me. I just think the Rams are that good. Although Devontae Adams is hurt, so we have to keep that in mind as we kind of go
Ooh,
forward here.
Pop the hammy as he was running. Got
Yeah,
me.
another fantasy freaking thing that got me. So for that reason, I'm gonna go a home dog, Seahawks plus 1.5. But I think this is a flip.
Ooh, I love me some Seattle home dog. This is a split always, every single time. And they got the Rams got a big win last week. Though you talked about the injury. Give me the Seattle Seahawks at home. Yes, let's ride pool for all my Seattle fans. Let's go. Now that was Thursday. We got Saturday games, brother.
Nice,
Yes,
nice. To
cancel
bring it
your
back.
plans on Saturday night. Here we
I don't know
go.
why they do
Eagles
that. They jump
at
around with that stuff.
Commanders. Yeah, towards the end of the year. Eagles at Commanders. Commanders plus 6.5.
Okay, so this is a win and in situation, I think. The Eagles clinch the NFC East title with a win. The Commanders are playing for draft position, essentially. Honestly, this is I think the Eagles know that it's time to start turning it around, and they need to get hot, and they need to have some momentum kind of going into the playoffs, especially how rocky of a season it's been. So I'm going Eagles minus 6.5.
Oh, you know what? I had Commanders plus 6.5, but because of the blowout, I don't like blowouts. And then the next game now you have a division game, and they're playing in DC. But Jalen Hurts is 3-1 in DC. His most recent one was a loss, but I feel like they're still playing with a chip on their shoulder. And the Commanders are done. They're tanking. Like the biggest thing is like I know that the Eagles are gonna win. I think that could they fall on the number? Yes, but you should never bet like that. You should, if you think that they're gonna win definitively, then you should just go with the winner.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Yep.
So
I
Eagles
hear you.
minus 6.5.
There you go. All right, we're aligned. Packers at the Bears plus 1.5. Bears are plus 1.5. That is. This is a massive game for the NFC North seeding. Okay, Bears win clinches them a playoff berth and potentially the division lead, depending on tiebreakers. And a Packers win keeps their division title hopes alive. Who do you got?
Give me the Bears. Okay, I'll tell you why. Revenge game they just played about 2 weeks ago, 14 days ago. Packers lose Parsons last week, torn ACL. Ben Johnson's going to have these guys ready to play. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a very close. I think they win by a field goal and win by 2 points. Give me the Bears plus 1.5 at home.
I'm with you, man. For all the reasons that you just stated, I think they got it this year. I think this is a big year for them, and Ben Johnson obviously has a little formula here, so we're going to go Bears plus 1.5. Bucks to start off the Sunday slate at Carolina Panthers. Panthers are plus 2.5. What do you got?
My block of the week, my baby. I love it. I don't like it. I love it. Tampa Bay. Shout out to York Bell and Andy. They're coming off 2 losses. Baker Mayfield is 2-0 in Carolina. It's a team that didn't want him. He's just not good in prime time, late night. So he might have been 1-1. He might have won that last game if it wasn't for the timing on a Thursday night. People are going to overreact to him losing to the Falcons. They have Mike Evans back. Give me Tampa Bay minus 2.5. I don't like it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm with you with this one. I think this is just prime for the Bucks to kind of take over here. So, and the winner takes sole possession of first place in the division. I don't think they're passing up on that.
Yep. I know they've been regressing, but I love them.
Yep, TB plus 2.5, minus 2.5.
All right, Bills at Browns plus 10.5. The Bills can clinch a playoff berth with a win plus the Colts or Houston loss. All right, I can see the Colts losing. They are still hurting. They are still hunting in the AFC East title. So the Bills have something to play for in this game. And the Browns are teetering down.
So who do you have? You have the Bills?
Ooh, I like the Bills. The Bills are gonna get this win. Um, this is the tough part. They don't come out very strong in the very beginning, you know. Um, they just got a huge emotional win. Now they got to go into Cleveland. No one wants to go into Cleveland. Who wants to be there, right? And it's cold too. I know they're used to that, but I can see them being sneaky, Cleveland, and just covering the spread plus 10.5.
Yep. I don't know why I'm with you on that little sneaky piece right there. There's no reason why anyone would pick Cleveland in this position. Actually, wait a minute. So the Bills can clinch a playoff berth with a win?
Yep.
But no. A win plus an Indianapolis or Houston loss.
The Colts are gonna lose. I don't even know who they're playing, but they're gonna lose. Who they're playing? We'll just give it to the people. We got the Colts playing Monday night against the 49ers.
Oh my God.
And Colts are at home. Oh my goodness. That is out of all the teams and the situations, that one is.
What about Houston?
Houston, that's a great question. That's
solid,
exactly where I was gonna go. And the Houston Texans are playing the worst team in the NFL.
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
My God.
So, yep. They may not even if they win this game, they probably may not clinch. Well, which they will. They're going to win this game. It's just not it's a matter of by how much, which by the way, I just said that about the Eagles, right? But this is too high. 10.5 is a very high spread, but maybe it's for a reason.
I'm going 10.5. I'm going Browns 10.5. I feel weird about it, and I'm not going to play this game. If I feel weird about it, it means the universe is telling me something. Browns 10.5. Chargers at Cowboys. Cowboys are -1.5. The Chargers can clinch a playoff berth with a win and some help with the Indy and Houston loss. The Cowboys are virtually eliminated and playing for pride. Who do you have?
This is so hard. Chargers come with a big win against the Chiefs. And then I just need to do one stat muse, which is Justin Herbert away record versus Cowboys. Just need to know.
As you look that up, I'm putting my pick in. Cowboys -1.5. This line is weird to me. The Chargers just beat the Chiefs and eliminated them, and they've had 2 big wins in a row at this point, and the Cowboys are coming off of some weird loss, and then this is Vegas' weird line. I'm going Cowboys -1.5, and they're home. I'm not playing games here.
Convinced me. Yes. Thank you. I'll take that as well. Provolone, I like it. It smells like provolone. You got to go with it. Jets at Saints. Okay. They're playing that. It really depends on which quarterback they're playing.
Who, we know the Jets?
Yeah. Do we know if Tyrod is even an option?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely an option. I don't know. I haven't followed up. I haven't looked. I'm to the what they showed this past week pissed me off. What I do know is that they fired their defensive coach. Okay? The defensive coordinator, and I know that Aaron Glenn is going to be stepping in for some of the defensive pieces. They named somebody else as the coordinator, but he specifically said, I'm going to help that person, and I know that he takes pride in the defense, so I'm going to go Jets +4.5 on this.
Oh, I fact you just said that, the fact that he's taking over is definitely a good indication, but that they're going to play it tough. But Tyrod Taylor, 0-2 in his career in New Orleans. They're 3-11, and so are the Saints are 4-10. Yeah, you're right. You got to take the Jets. Isn't that crazy? I just think that the Saints at home.
I mean, they just had a great win.
I know.
Wait, did they win, or did they had a back-to-back wins?
They had back-to-back wins against. Can they win 3 straight?
Oh my God! See, this is what I'm good. Jets
no,
+4.5. They can still lose. They can still lose. You understand that? Come on. And they can still lose by a field goal. They're both horrible teams. I like Jets 4.5 a lot.
Yep.
Vikings at Giants. Giants are +2.5. This is just the heck is going on here. Playoff
are worse than
implications. Yeah, playoff implications. Slim to none for Minnesota, and the Giants are completely out of it, obviously, and they have the number 1 overall draft pick right now. This is an interesting one to me.
This is easy. Vikings.
Yeah, I think you're right on this. I think it's just Vikings. They're trending in the right direction. Clearly, they're not like tanking at this point. Giants, they're throwing it in. They're throwing the towel. Throw the damn towel.
Throw that towel in. Chiefs at Titans. Titans plus 3.5.
Titans plus 3.5. Like, I know the Chiefs lost this guy, but plus 3. Why is it so close? The Titans are horrible.
Because they lost Mahomes. That's why.
I don't care. Minshew's not like blind.
Yeah, and they're probably overreacting to Minshew's the way he ended the game. Give me
I
the
got
Chiefs.
Chiefs minus. I
Give
got
me
Chiefs.
They're 4 in a row. No,
I feel like these are. I feel like
some of these are too
you know what
obvious.
though. I feel like this may be a week where everyone has high wins. That's what I'm starting to feel as I go through this matchup here. Bengals at Dolphins. Dolphins are plus 1.5 at home. Both teams are effectively out of the AFC wildcard race. They're done. There's no playoff implications. There's nothing here. So when that happens, to me, you got to go just the better quarterback, and I'm going Bengals. Bengals
If Joe Burrow plays Bengals, if he doesn't play Dolphins, that's my thought process. But
that's fair. I think he's playing though.
yeah,
I don't see a reason why he wouldn't.
Minus 1.5. I'll tell you this much: if they lose, they lost Joe Burrow, and there's a lot of teams that are looking for a quarterback. So
Yeah,
right,
yeah, that's true.
Falcons at Cardinals. Cardinals plus 2.5.
Why is it that low? Why is it that low?
Because the Falcons are just won and they stink, and the Cardinals are on what? What losing streak are the Cardinals on? They gotta be like
8 of their last 9.
Goodness. Yeah, I mean,
I'm going Cardinals minus 2,
gotta go
plus
Cardinals
2.5.
plus 2.5 at home.
It just looks weird. It like, again, weird line, doesn't make any sense. Falcons just beat who?
the Tampa
the
Bay
Bucks?
Bucks. Yep, on Thursday night.
Thursday night
Yeah.
though, prime time.
Yeah, but I don't care. I think that like they got to get one win.
Yeah.
They gotta get one
Ja- now, how about this game? Jaguars at Denver Broncos. Broncos are minus 3.5. A huge AFC showdown. The Broncos can clinch the number 1 overall seed and a first round bye with a win and some help. The Jaguars clinch a playoff spot with a win. Whoa. This is a little crazy here. Broncos are 7-0 at Mile High Stadium this season. The Jaguars have the number 1 rushing defense, which could force Denver to be one-dimensional, which makes sense. Denver has held 4 of their last 5 opponents under 20 points. So think about scoring. Think about all of those matchups. Who do you have?
I just need to see one thing, which is Trevor Lawrence's away record versus Broncos. He's never played there before. Okay, I don't care. I gotta go plus. He's not, but plus 3.5. I gotta go plus 3.5. Give me Trevor Lawrence in a close one, and I think they're gonna win by a hook. I really.
All
do.
right. I like it. We're finally against each other here. Broncos minus 3.5. I have. They're home. They're on a streak. I feel like they've figured it out, and I think it's too far in the season for us to start playing this game back and forth. I think they are who we thought they are at this point, and the Broncos are the real deal. So minus 3.5. I think they take it in a close one. Their defense is very good. Their crowd is going to be very into this. It's hard to play in Denver with the altitude. I've seen this story before with Trevor Lawrence. I don't care that it's having a different season this time. I don't care. So Broncos minus 3.5.
All right. Steelers at Lions at Detroit minus 7.5. Yeah, dude, this one I actually like kind of love too, in a weird
Yeah.
way. I wish it was 7, to be honest with you, or 6.5, but whatever. It is what it is. The Steelers are 1-4 against teams with winning records this season. I think that they won that last one against a bad team that plays bad in the cold. You have a Lions team that just lost. They're coming back home. I think Aaron Rodgers' hand maybe comes into factor. I mean, Aaron Rodgers has been in the league for a million years. He's got to have played in Detroit. Away record versus Lions, and his away record versus Lions is 8-5 versus the Lions on the road in his career. Oh, duh, yeah, in the division, he played them forever. So that's not like dominant by any means. Give me the Lions minus 7.5.
I have the Lions minus 7.5, and I think that this is an easy one. This is a wild card elimination feel game kind of here. The winner stays firmly in the hunt. The loser likely drops out of the current playoff bracket. To me, the Lions just came off of a tough loss to the Rams. The Steelers are this tedious. They're teetering on this. I'm decent. I'm good. I could make a splash. And I think the storyline at the end of this year is Tomlin doesn't make the playoffs after making the playoffs for so many years, despite having Rodgers. I don't think the Lions mess this up. They're home. This is actually my lock of the week, and I'm putting it in right now.
Love it. Love it. Couldn't wear it. Okay. Raiders versus Houston. In Houston, the Texans are favored by 14.5. Oh my goodness.
They're so bad. They're so bad.
The Raiders are playing for the number 1 pick. The Texans need this win to stay ahead of the AFC South race, currently losing the tiebreaker to the Jags. So you can see Broncos beating the Jags by 3 so that they can win on the hook. And the Texans winning here. The Raiders have lost so many. I just need to check out the Raiders away record versus Texans.
14.5 points is just so much. It's so much points. I don't know. This is a tough one for me. I mean, tough. I say tough. It's only tough because the number's so high. The Texans are good, folks. That's just the bottom line here. I'm going.
Are they going to get blown
out?
out?
14.5. Yeah.
Are they going to get blown out again, Mike?
Yes.
Are they? Put it this way:
They're
they
bad.
score once. They are so bad, but they still score. Like against teams, they got blown out. They're going to get shut out twice in a row.
Man.
So you got to admit that they're going to score some points. And I got to go with 14.5. I know that's my long shot. It doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes sense there. Oh my gosh, the Texans have everything. The Texans have the number 1 defense, total defense, and they have the number 1 scoring defense. I don't know what that means. Scoring defense, 16.3 points per game. Like they're pick sixing, they're fumbling. Like what does that even mean? 16 and a half.
Dude, they're legit. They're legit.
Oh my goodness.
All right, well, this is like the second game of the week in my eyes. Patriots at Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are minus 2.5. The Patriots can clinch a playoff berth with a win. The Ravens are fighting for their playoff lives, sitting 1 game out of the wild card. Whew. Some other stats: the Ravens are 5-2 at home this season. Typically play their best football in December primetime games under Harbaugh.
Ooh, but there's only one stat that matters.
Okay, and that is
Baltimore allows only 111.1 rushing yards per game. My friends, if you know me, there is only 2 angel numbers that speak to me on a daily basis. Shout out to my boy Tom Dowling with the 111, and then Steve Rivera, Mikey Bones, and my wife Brianna Bloodgood. We got to go with the Ravens. Ooh, I don't like it. I love it.
Oh
I don't
man.
like it. I love it. The Angels are talking to me, brother. And you said it. In December, the Ravens are the team.
Yeah, yeah.
Not the better team. They're not the better team. If you want to go with the better team, then you would go with the Patriots. But why are they dogs? Does not make no sense. Don't make no sense.
I got Patriots plus 2.5 here. I think this is one of those games where, we're going to look back on it. It's like we should have known this, just like we should have known the Chiefs. The Chiefs have showed that they were not good this year.
Or the Steelers is a better example.
Why?
The Steelers are a better example because that was a game where we looked at it was like Miami in the cold.
Yeah.
Last game. Yeah.
I mean, either or, but I think it's more so because the Ravens have showed that they've had a rocky season, just like the Chiefs. And it's like, why are we ignoring the factors at this point? It's week 16.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna we're just gonna continue because it's the Ravens, because it's Lamar Jackson. Clearly people are figuring it out. And the Patriots are coming off of that tough loss against Buffalo. So if you don't think that they're gonna be fighting and they're getting points here, 2.5 is a weird one. Vegas knows something, and it's gonna be 3 points. It's gonna be 1 point, and we're gonna be like, look at this, last minute, and it's fucking 1 point. Something ridiculous.
The Ravens, somehow they make this. They make this playoffs. I don't know how, but they do, and this is a game that they're gonna have to win.
Hey, I hope so. My prediction was them winning the Super Bowl. So,
dude, 5-2 at home, like you said, this season. They still have a pretty good record, all things considered.
You know what I do
you're
like?
Right,
though?
the best team is the Patriots in this matchup, hands down.
I do
enough.
I do like a prop bet of Lamar Jackson touchdown. I like that. I think his back's against the wall. I think he's going to do anything and everything to win this game. So there's probably going to be a desperate running and maybe even get hurt on the play.
Night.
Or he ends up being, and it's Sunday night. Another reason why I like the dog, who's a very good dog. I like that game a lot. Patriots plus 2.5. Last game of the stretch here, folks. 49ers at the Colts plus 6.5. Oh my God. The 49ers clinch a playoff spot with a win. The Colts desperately need a win to stay in the AFC wildcard mix. How about this? 49ers are 6-1 on the road this season.
That's impressive. Road Warriors. Oh my goodness. But that doesn't mean that they cover the spread, my friend. What's their against the spread record this season?
That's true. I'd love to see what that is. I gotta go Monday night dog at home plus 6.5. Everything screams to me that the 49ers win this game, which is fine because they can win and the Colts can cover. So I'm going Colts 6.5 here. Doesn't mean it needs to be pretty. Doesn't mean Rivers needs to go crazy. I just think that even if the 49ers go in the beginning, he can, backdoor cover this easily. So I'm going plus 6.5, the home team at a tough environment. It's going to be lit there.
Yep. All right. I'm riding with you. Plus 6.5.
Shorty want to ride with me? You can get low. All right,
dude. That's a wrap.
Is it? Lock of the week. Long shot of the week.
I don't give you the lock of the week, but let's give a recap of last week, and then let's go to it. I'll give you my lock of the week.
Yeah. Quick one. Okay. Last week, lock of the week for Pete was Ravens minus 2.5. Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner, chicken dinner. Lock for me was Chiefs minus 4.5. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Long shot, Pete, Jets plus 11.5. Loss. Mike, Lions plus 5.5. That was my this close moment. They lost. So where do we stand on records? For myself, lock 6-8, long shot 9-5. Commish, Pete or Poppy is lock 6-8, and his long shot is 8-6. You're just about the reciprocals here. So that's where we stand. And my lock of the week for this week is Lions 7.5. You?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers minus 2.5.
Like it. Like it. Long shot. I don't know who my long shot is. Who's your long shot?
My long shot of the week.
You said Raiders.
I did say Raiders plus 14.5. But I'm very shaky on that. I did say the Jets too. We said Jets plus 4.5. I don't know how much of a long shot that is.
Well, I mean, they're dogs. You let me have the Lions last week and clearly lost that. So, I'm going Jets plus 4.5. I mean, you have to imagine that they're playing for the draft. So, like, very much is a long shot. And they're let's not forget who the Jets are. They're not good. Okay, they're not good.
They're not good. Yeah, I guess you know what. I'm gonna ride with you. I'm good. You know what? No, I'm gonna go with the Raiders. Raiders plus 14.5.
Change it, brother.
All right, plus 14.5 is my long shot. Throw it in there.
All right. Well, you heard it here, folks. Okay, and that's gonna do it for episode Quince, week 15 for Fourth and Bonilla podcast. Petric, second time, brother. Congrats again on being the weekly winner. I'm Commish Bones. That's Commish Poppy. We're headed to the locker room, folks. Remember, it's not just football here. It's La Familia. Until next week. I'll see you then.
Deuces.
Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Yeah, I've been on. Find a bad chick to put a pin on. And a stat sheet to put a win on. A W coming. This the marathon that none of you running. The big flow, man, the boys abundant. Like, why you talk about a goal if I done already done it? I've been the one, but I keep it 100. You know I keep it a whole buck. They want me to hold up. Want a slice of the cheese, I'm keeping the cold cuts. Is you nuts? Then hold that. Why my haters all Walmart? No, they roll back. And my crew get a win, I get a W too. But I don't owe tax in my own bracket, yeah, they know that. Cause everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice. You gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready.
Yeah, I've been on 9 missed like a woman with a ring on. You can see the motion like when you turn a ring on. The thorn rain sent a boy, nothing I can sing on. So low key, I gotta give you bars. Like the one that I be serving at. You was taking shots, but I ain't really hear a word of that. Girls that I been meeting, they belong where I'm swerving at. Couldn't cover up them flaws with a turtleneck. Boy from the worst, but I'm the man of this shit. I ain't asking for it, baby, I'm demanding this shit. I'm tryna put the whole team on like the back of a t-shirt after you win a championship. Last one standing, October Stanton. You act like I just popped about the blue Chris Hansen. I've been going hard since Game Boy Advances. The big day coming, I gave you enough chances.
Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm already on.